Greetings, everyone, with Ray Ferraro downstairs and Eddie Olczyk upstairs. I'm Mike Emery. And tonight we bring you two terrific teams for our contest. The Russians have the first possession of the game. On that interception, might turn into something. Loose puck brought in by Leddy. Back on his stick. Hard work for possession. There's one that'll take you back through time.
If you're coming through that area of the ice, you better have your head up.
All is halted for now. Time for Ray.
The Blackhawks cycle the puck really well. They're excellent on the boards. They have strong players, but they want to get the puck from the boards into the slot before they shoot.
Puck is seized by Leddy. Trying to go to Carter. He gains the zone. The breakaway. Great save. Shutting down one of the best. And he steps across the line. Shot. Score! They have struck early in this one.
Kane's decision was pretty easy this low in the slot. Just snap it off, and he did.
Oh, he's done everything he can here. This is a desperation move. The puck is almost into an open net, yet look how close he makes it.
The Russians now have a one-goal lead in the first period. Perhaps they can build on this and carry something sizable to the dressing room. Directing that one to Clendenning. The Blackhawks have control of the puck in their own end. Picks it up back there.
3 minutes, 26 seconds.
He's in! They score! And they've tied the game up. And they've won the faceoff.
Scored by number 92.
Gets in. What'll he do?
Assisted by number 90, Jason Spencer, and by number 47, Troy.
And the puck taken over by Eberle.
4 minutes, 28 seconds.
Shoots one. Just couldn't find the target.
In this situation, you have to hit the net. Sometimes it's best just to fire it right at the goaltender.
Chicago's in their own end and carrying it on. Used the stick well, didn't he? That one by Markov. Breakaway! What a save by Varlamov. Brilliant acrobatic save.
Out of position, never. What a stop.
Out in the slot. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away. Big save. And the puck is scooped up by Eberle. Wilson's got it in the defensive zone, headed to center. A shot. Solid pad save. And another save there. Score! The Russians have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Nicely into the zone.
9 minutes, 20
Shoots.
seconds.
Blockered away. Lets it go. Big pad save. Shoots one. Solid glove save. Puck controlled now by the defense. Passing one off now to Voracek. The Russians carrying on in the defensive zone. Nice job, straight stand-up poke check. Pass cut. Gathered in by Nash. The Russians with possession up the wing. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff. Under 7 minutes to go in the first. We had a tie game until just moments ago. It's a one-goal contest. Corralled by Rick Nash. Brought ahead towards center. Gets in. What'll he do? Heads on to the corner. Shoots. They can't find the target.
He was trying to be a little bit too fine there. That's why he missed the net.
Got a piece of that one. Puck is thrown to Skinner. And they've got it again. The Russians control the play at center. And that's icing. Defensive zone win. Pass attempt to Kuznetsov. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Bufflin's going to the box, and the call is tripping. And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. They win the draw. Lets it go. Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Major League worthy attempt here as the shooter bats this out of midair, but the goalie makes the stop.
The Russians get the draw. A backhand shot. Oh, and it's off the mark.
You have to give yourself a chance. That puck cannot miss the net like that.
Chicago's setting things up in the defensive zone. Moving it to Pacioretty. Gets in, looks over his options here. Shot. That puck's still alive, but a great glove save. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Nearing the final minute. With a wrister. Lets it go. Deflected off the blocker. Chicago's back to full strength. They've killed off the penalty. And that's icing. The pass didn't connect, and down the ice it went, and so back it'll come. The Russians prevailing on the faceoff. He's got it. Good job with the poke check. Puts one on. Missed the net.
Oh, that puck slowed up and just missed the side of the net.
First period has come to a close. We'll get a rest, so will the teams. Hockey's narrowest lead is what we have here. We are in the early stages of this game, about to begin the second period. Your thoughts on the first?
The Blackhawks are down in this game, Doc, and rightfully so. They did not manage the puck at all. If they want to get back in that game, they got to eliminate those turnovers.
Solid work defensively by Leddy. Broke it up well with the poke check. Can make a play from the corner. Puck now possessed by Skinner. Taken over now by Leddy. Good job with the neutral ice intercept. And picked up now by Leddy. Laid on to Draisaitl. Thrown to the slot. Great save at the edge of the crease.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Taken on by Kane. Continues on back a little farther. Collected by Eberle. That's turned aside. Now it's directed to Draisaitl. Puck corralled by Bufflin. On, saved off the mask. Gathered up by Eberle. Looks ahead to start something. Gathered in by Dustin Bufflin. Pitching this one to Landeskog. Good job with the stick. Went to the backhand. Got in the way of that one. A shot. That one blocked. Score! 2 in a row. The Russians have heavily outshot the opposition here, and they have a 2-goal lead to show for it. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Snapping a pass to Duclair. And this play is whistled down. It is offside. Just a little under 8 minutes have gone by. The Russians just added some insurance to make this a 2-goal lead. Looking to Pacioretty. In all alone. Marvelous save by Varlamov. Propelled to Wilson. Taken toward the neutral zone. Cleared back down for an icing.
Varlamov's going to have to be sharp if they keep giving up man advantage breaks. Another good stop.
Solid, clean win. The Russians waiting back in the defensive zone. Into the end of attack. Sneaks in. Smart recovery by Zuccarello. Moving it on up the wing. A loose puck taken by Zuccarello. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Puck loose. Goes to the backhand. Pitching it to Kulikov. Enormous hit.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
That play went offside. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Slid to Perry. Offside stops the clock. The Russians win that neutral zone faceoff. Gathered in by Skinner. Onside. Loose puck. The defense was in the way. The Russians in possession as they travel in their own end. Gathered in by Yossi. My, what a hit.
That was a major league collision.
Trying to go to Perry. Big chance. Brilliant save by Varlamov. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. He scores! 3 in a row!
Panarin's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
And so we can't get the blocker up quick enough. The hole up over his stick side shoulder is too big. The puck finds its way in.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
Assisted by number 8.
Oh, and the pass just didn't work.
And by number 12, Brad Richardson. Time of the goal.
Play to be made now by Pacioretty. It's an onside play. And it's a good pickup. 2 sticks together, they cancel. That hits somebody. And a good save there.
The Blackhawks can't get out of this game quick enough. Their goaltender has been terrible. They trailed big as they haven't given up many shots, but they haven't got a save.
Moves up along the boards. Retreats into the defensive zone. The cursed goals are the ones in the first minute and the last. Will we see one here? Good quick poke check there. Slides it to the point. That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time. The Russians win that faceoff. And a good save in the goal crease. Directing that one to Landeskog. Puck loose, denied by the defense. The second period has been played, and that's the fun part. We now look forward to the third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first 2, and so will Edzo.
The Russians have had their way the first 40 minutes of play pretty much in every category possible, most importantly with this real comfortable lead. Do they sit on it or look to add to it here in the third?
Sachet's by! Picks it up in his own end. The Russians are skating it back in their own end. Nice stand-up poke check there. Puck settled down by Carter. A shot. Just missed the net.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
To Kane. He's alone. Can you say pink? Skill play by Skinner. Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. Kane's tripped and a penalty should be coming. The Russians controlling play now in their own end. Varlamov's at the bench. Delayed penalty continues. Pass cut. And so now a penalty will be handed out. Skinner's going to the box. It's a tripping minor.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
The Russians' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Beat him on that one.
Jeff Skinner.
Lets it go.
Time of the penalty, 4 minutes, 50 seconds.
Picked up by Pacioretty. Passing one off now to Panarin. Gains the blue line. Turned a shot on net. Scooped up. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Got his stick on it. He scores! 4 goals in a row for the same team.
Back-to-back chances in the low slot, and he scored on the second one.
Edzo, I got a good look at this one. He's in the butterfly. It looks from my position like he's got the entire net covered. Obviously, there's a little bit open.
The Russians control from the faceoff.
By number 47, Alexander Radulov.
Gets across, looks over his options.
Nick Leddy, and by number 7, Dmitry Kulikov.
And play stopped because of an offside.
8 seconds.
Just under 7 minutes of sweat and anger here in the third. You can see momentum in this game. It has shifted, and it is expanding even more. The advantage is 4 goals. On it, blocked. Boy, what reaction. He's got it again. Good work by Wilson. Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. And another strong save. The Russians are moving the puck in the defensive zone. Icing waved off thanks to the hustle by Wilson. Great take, dangerous area. 2 players came to the boards. Boom.
You talk about a textbook hit, it doesn't get any better than that one. That is a huge hit.
Knocks it away with the stick. Carried from the defensive zone. Back in the defensive zone toward center ice. The Russians continuing on along the boards. Good solid defensive play there. Puck is thrown to Johansson. Lets a shot go. Gets it in a good place. A great opportunity, but he missed the net.
He was in a prime scoring area there and only could go to the backhand and just fired it wide.
That's the end. Good work by Johansson. And the loose puck regathered by Nash. Tipped by the stick. That's just good fundamental defense. Puck controlled by Bufflin. Chip to Zuccarello. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. The Russians, in their own end, lug that puck along. Puck free. Pass attempt to Markov. In the defensive zone, still in control. Simple play. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Glides across. Flex that. Magnificent save.
Great extra effort.
What control. Pressure now. Up the half wall. Oh, feeds it in front. The Blackhawks have control of the puck through the neutral zone. Lugged ahead from the defensive zone. Gains the zone. And he picks it up. 2 sticks together. It goes to the offense. The Russians lug that along through center ice. Approaching the final minute in this game.
In the third period.
Loose puck captured by Perry. Moving it to Pacioretty. And possession seized by Kane. The Yager. A great wrist shot. Save! And he holds on.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
The Russians win it. That hit somebody. Puck is seized by Voracek. Dreisaitl's got to shovel it out of there. Carried through the middle of the ice. Jabbed away by Yossi. Has a chance to make a play through the corner. Wonderful save.
Oh, he was lucky to make that stop off that screen shot.
The Russians control the play along the boards. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
They've won the faceoff. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. And this one goes into the books. The Russians took this game by a wide margin. It's not just the score that had a wide margin.
Coach has to be extremely happy with all the shots that were taken to give them this lead tonight.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night.